Hope y'all are doing well. Do any of y'all have any special friends? Maybe friends who can get you into places that you wouldn't get into otherwise, or introduce you to really cool people that you wouldn't have met without them? We all kind of want those friends, and luckily growing up, I had one or two of them. So as I grew up, I loved dirt bike racing. I raced it on the weekends, I watched it on TV every Saturday night, and when they came into town at Houston or Dallas, we would drive out there and see them, and it would blow my mind seeing them fill these football stadiums up with dirt, and these racers would just jump 70, 80 feet in the air doing things that would just blow my mind. And like any sport, there's a separation. They're down there and we're up here, but of course, being a kid and these being my heroes, I wanted to meet them. I wanted to shake their hands. I wanted to see their dirt bikes up close. I wanted to walk on the track that was so much more difficult than anything I had ever seen at my local tracks. But of course, normally you can't do that. You just gotta kind of sit in the stands and enjoy it for the night. But luckily, I met some friends. Now, I didn't know any of the pros who did it, but I had some friends who were friends with one of the pros. And sometimes that's just enough. So one night, they invited me out to be able to go meet this pro friend of theirs. And I got to go behind the scenes where nobody else got to go. I got to walk on the track with the rest of the pros. I got to sit in the pits where they worked on their dirt bikes. I felt like a pro myself. It was amazing. And that's what friends can do sometimes. They can introduce you to new people and open new doors. And that's what Jesus is for us. He's a mediator between us and God the Father. Now, a mediator is someone who goes in between. I didn't know those pro racers, but I had a friend who did. And in the same way, Jesus goes between us and God the Father. Our memory verse this week comes from 1 Timothy 2:5, which says, "For there is one God and one mediator between God and mankind, the man Christ Jesus." And that's why it's so amazing to have Jesus as a friend. Because our sin separates us from God. But Jesus, being a great high priest, went and paid for our sin and lets us go directly to God. And that's an incredible thing to have. That is truly the greatest special friend you can have.